Alright guys, I guess it's time to share my 2018 off-road light build, Rigid Industries. Let's just get into looking at some stuff. Alright, let's start off with a little walk around here. This is my 2002 GMC Sierra. It's a Duramax. It's got the 6.6 in it. It's got about 606,000 kilometers on it. She's been a great truck so far since the time I've had her. I don't know where to start. I like to go in the bush a little bit. I like to do a lot of highway driving with road legal lights. So I guess I'm just going to jump into this here. So on the front we have, start off, a pair of D2 driving lights. Slightly angled out, mounted through the bumper with a bolt. In the center on the front, we have a Rigid Industries 10-inch double row light bar. It's mounted off of the, I believe this is the air conditioning radiator. Built a little bracket, painted her up. That's what she's mounted on. I also cut out my grill, heat shield, whatever you want to call this, for winter. So she is just like that. The reason I didn't just put that light bar right here is because I use a front receiver hitch, receiver winch, which is just right over there by chance. And so it fits perfectly between the two driving lights and under the 10-inch. Moving around the truck, on the headache rack we have two different pairs of things. First off, we have the D2 spotlights angled with two angled washers so they can shoot off, and the reason I didn't just rotate them and then shoot them off that way is because then they would be way too high. So basically the way these spots work is they shoot off yonder direction, as you will see here, and the focus point of the light is right about here above your mirror. So in a cleared mirror, clear window, you don't get like no light in your eyes. You get a little dirt on here or here, and then you get the diffuse fleck, and you don't get the perfect reflection of a mirror. You get a little bit in your eyes, so they're not really meant for highway. They're meant for like some off-road stuff where you don't care, where you can tuck your mirrors in. Also, on the headache rack in the back, we have a pair of diffuse rigid lights. These are just a backup light. That's the walk around. Inside to control all these lights, we have force dash mounted switches, D2 driving lights, 10-inch light bar, headache rack spotlights, backup lights. Now, the first three that face forward are on the high beam relay, so they're only on with the high beams. There you are. And the last one is just manual operation only, as you can see. This truck is a bit weird to pull off the high beam for an auxiliary light bar. I have a whole rant video on it, but I use the flash to pass activator wire to trigger one relay, which will then trigger the other three when these switches are closed. Yeah, I went on a huge rant about that, a little bit more about the wiring in that video. If you have any questions about it, I'll answer it. That's easy. So I guess this is a quick little walk around. So I guess it's time to look at some footage of these babies working. light bar. Oh, well, hello there. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said earlier, if you have any questions or comments, there's a comment section for that. I'm pretty snappy for getting back to my comments if they're a question or just compliment. I usually say thank you. But if you're just gonna call me an idiot for some reason, like I have my spotlights on my headache rack angled too far out so they go in like a trifecta, the 10-inch in the middle and the spots at the side, shut up, I know I'm gonna fix it. I have ideas for that might end up here one day. So I guess if they ever end up on YouTube one day, they'll be in the description in a link. So if not, that hasn't happened yet. Oh, there's another little ranty section of me there. Oh, also there's a link to the rant about how I wired these up and I trigger them. That's really annoying. That's why it's a ranty video. But anyways, oh, look at me going on another rant now. Caught me snug with my light bar. Have a good day.